It's Tuesday, the 6th of June 2023, and that means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we have a chance for new content to be added into the game. Well, stay tuned for info related to Season of the Deep. We've got seasonal challenges, we've got Banshee's weekly weapons, what raid and dungeon are featured for the week, and also what is in the Eververse store as well. If you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content. Okay, let's check out the weekly reset items for the week. Well, first of all, it is week 3 of Season of the Deep, and that means new story content to make your way to the Helm and kick off the latest chapter of Into the Depths. In terms of the featured content for the week, the featured raid for the week is the Deep Stone Crypt. That's a really good chance to get those crafted weapons. And also the featured dungeon for the week, well, that one is the Pit of Heresy. Moving on to the Nightfall content for the week, the Disgraced is back, and that one is on the Cosmodrome as a classic repurposed strike from Destiny 1. Really good, that one. Not really sure what the weapon is just yet, but let me know down in the comments what weapon is dropping for you. But it's not around at the moment, but Iron Banner is gone, and that means that Trials of Osiris is back, and that will be back on Friday at reset time, and that'll be back until next Tuesday. Well, next up, let's have a look at the seasonal challenges for the week. So it's week 3, so we've got Into the Depths 3, so complete week 3 of Into the Depths. Then we've got Frontline Salvager 3, so complete salvage or deep dive activities while wielding any Season of the Deep weapon. Additionally, defeat targets with arc or strand damage anywhere in the system, and Guardians grant additional progress. We've got Depth Charge, so defeat bosses in salvage activities. And we've got Short Range Salvager, so defeat targets with submachine guns or swords. Defeated Guardians or combatants defeated in salvage or deep dive activities grant additional progress. Then we got Nessus activities, so on Nessus earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events, and also Lost Sectors 2. Then we got Commendation Appreciation, and that rhymes, earn progress for giving commendations in Vanguard, Crucible, and Gambit activities. Then we got Cosmic Churn, so defeat Guardians in Crucible, and bonus progress is granted for opponents defeated with Arc, Strand, and Void ability final blows. And then we've got Bank, Kill, Repeat, so earn points by banking motes, defeating blockers, and defeating Guardians in Gambit. Then we got Ultimate Champions, so defeat champions in any Nightfall strike on hero difficulty or higher, earn bonus progress at higher difficulty tiers. And then we've got Mid-Range Calibration, so calibrate mid-range weapons that should be, the hand cannons, glaives, auto rifles, fusion rifles, and machine guns, and bonus progress is granted for defeating Guardians. Next up, let's have a look at the raid and the dungeon content for the week. We're going to start off in the Legends tab with the Vault of Glass. The challenge here is Strangers in Time. Let's have a look at Kingsfall next. We've got Gaze Amaze. Next up, let's head on down to the moon. We've got the Garden of Salvation. The challenge here is 0 to 100. While we're here on the moon, just highlight the Pit of Heresy. That is the featured dungeon for the week. Next up, let's head over to Neptune, and we've got the Root of Nightmares raid. That is the most recent raid. Cosmic Equilibrium Challenge. Good luck if you're jumping into that. Next up, let's go to Savathun's Throne World. Devour the Disciple. And the challenge is Looping Catalyst. Before we go to Europa, check out The Last Wish. Almost forgot about it. We got Forever Fight. Finally then, over to Europa. I mentioned at the top of the video, this one is the featured raid. As you can see, you've got all challenges available there as your featured raid for the week. Well, next up, let's have a look at the playlists and the pinnacles, starting off with the Nightfall content. So, the Nightfall strike this week is the Disgraced. Not sure about the weapon at the moment, but let me know in the comments what weapon is dropping for you. Grandmaster Nightfalls aren't available just yet. They will be back next week, so that is something to look forward to. Next up, we've got Vanguard Ops, so we've got a Stasis Surge to put on your Stasis gear, and that will really help you out in Vanguard Ops. Next up, let's have a look at Crucible. Clash is back. We've got Team Scorched as the rotating playlist, and as I mentioned before, Trials of Osiris is back for the weekend. Check in on Gambit. Do 3 matches, and you will get some Pinnacle gear. Well, we are in the tower. This Tuesday is reset day, so there's only one thing to do, and that is check out Banshee's weekly weapons. Okay, first of all, we've got the CHROMA Rush, so we've got dynamic sway reduction. That is very good. Let's have a look at the barrel and everything else. We've got full bore, extended barrel, appended mag, dynamic sway reduction. So that's great for Crucible. Adrenaline Junkie. That is a pretty good roll of that auto rifle. With NEZAREC'S Whisper, so super cooled accelerator, alloy magazine, lead from gold, unstoppable force, and extrovert. Pretty good. We've got Ostringer as well. This could be good. So we've got extended barrel, ricochet rounds, outlaw, rangefinder. A nice little combination there. Of course, we've got 2 excess as well. So if you don't have a good Ostringer, could be good for PvP or PvE. Next up, the Sail Spy Pitch Glass is a linear fusion rifle. So arrowhead break, ionized battery, rapid hit vorpal weapon. That is an excellent roll. We've got right hook as well. Finally then, tarnished metal. This one is a great one if you haven't got it. So arrowhead break, steady rounds, shoot to loot, and multi-kill clip. Not really impressed with the roll this week, although it is a good gun. Okay, next up, let's have a look at the other legendary weapons. We've got the NEOD, so chamber compensator, appended mag, on-core vorpal weapon, AK breach armaments. Old Sterling, so this one is a new one I believe this season. So arrowhead break, appended mag, hip fire grip and demolitionist, and field tested your origin trait. We got the dire side, so barrel shroud, steady rounds, brave robber, demolitionist, future war cult shotgun, that one. So we got the Furatura 59, corkscrew rifling, armor piercing rounds, tunnel vision, moving target, and that is a Suros weapon with Suros synergy. Then we've got the Palmyra B, hard launch, alloy casing, auto-loading holster, and adrenaline junkie, AK breach armaments 2. Then we've got the Nazreddin, so hungry edge, heavy guard, energy transfer, valiant charge, field tested is your origin trait on that one. Well, some pretty good old seasonal weapons there. Good roll on the Ostringer. Also the Sail Spy Pitch Glass as well. That is very good. But next up, let's have a look at the Eververse store and see what we've got for Bright Dust. First of all, Trinity. That is a shader. Have a look at the next one. So we've got Springtide Faint. Too keen on that one myself. We've got Signal Intercept. We've got Assembly Rider. We've got Spray and Pray. Very good. Next up, we've got Thumbs Up Projection. We've got Ornament for Crimson. Look at that one. Deadly. We've got the Bunker. That is an ornament for Bug Out Bag. Bug Out Bag, I reckon, already looks pretty good, so I won't be spending my non-existent Bright Dust on that one. We've got Metropolis Flyer. Metropolis Flyer, I should say. We've got the Astrologic Shell. Pretty good, look at that. Very Queen's Guard. We've got Power Check. Pretty cool. We've got Hacker Time. This is a classic one. We've got Signal Intercept. In that one before. We've got the Pyramid Entrance. We've got Sterile Neutrino Effects. We've got Heat Shielded. We've got Circadian Chill. Too bad. We've got Verdigris. Finally then, we've got Temperature Wash. Probably the best shader of the lot. But that is about it for your weekly reset information. I think the big news this week is we got a new story, and also don't forget to dive into the Deep Stone Crypt where we can get those crafted weapons. Really, really good week to do so. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.